to this episode of Tips, Tricks, and Dishes, where I may have to change that name because it's a little tongue twisting. Okay, today we're going to make a quick and easy peanut butter pie. It's not going to be your traditional peanut butter pie that you have to bake in the oven. It's going to be a nice cold, more of a light pie because we're going to use some whipped topping. The ingredients you're going to need for this particular dish is 1 cup of peanut butter, an 8-ounce bar of cream cheese, 8 ounces of whipped topping. You can use whatever brand you want. I like to make my stuff very brand friendly, just whatever is your preference, what you can afford, what you like to use. You're going to need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And I didn't add this on the list, but I also put out some coarsely crushed peanuts and some chocolate chips just for some garnish at the end. But you can decorate it up and do whatever you want to yours. So, to get started, you're also going to need a pie crust. Got to have something to hold it in, right? I've actually picked a shortbread cookie pie crust for this pie. Sometimes I use a graham cracker crust. If you prefer, you can even use the chocolate crust. Really, again, just whatever your preference is, whatever you, your family, or whoever you're fixing it for really likes. The first thing we're going to mix together is your cream cheese and your sweetened condensed milk. I find that these are 2 of the thickest items, and in my experience, if you put in all the ingredients at once and try to mix it up, it tends to get a little lumpy, and you can see a lot of your white lumps from your cream cheese in the mix if you do that. So, I'm just going to set this right here on the whipped topping while we're mixing this up. So again, your cream cheese, sweetened condensed milk, just mix it up with your blender. If you have one of those handy dandy kitchen stand mixers, of course you can use that and let it get to work for you while you're getting the rest of your ingredients together. I like to blend it on a low speed just so it doesn't splatter out on me. And then really crank it up and get all those lumps out of it. Okay, I hope you had a great time watching me stand here and mix this. Super exciting, right? Okay, so you can see most of the lumps are out. There's going to be a few little ones in there, don't worry about that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the peanut butter. That's the next thickest item. I'm using creamy peanut butter. You can use chunky peanut butter if you would like. Not a thing in the world stopping you. And this is a really thick mixture. It's going to give your hand mixer a workout. So next you're going to add your whipped topping. The whipped topping will try to splatter on you when you first start blending it. So I definitely recommend a low speed for this. Okay, so we've got our peanut butter pie filling all mixed together. I'm going to pretend like I'm not going to lick these later. I try not to, but this is one of my favorite pies, so it's a little hard not to want a little bit of a taste of it. I'm just going to wipe off some of the excess from my spatula. We really don't like a lot of extra dishes to wash, do we? Alright, so here's the mixture. Nice and creamy. And you're just gonna just pour it right out into your ready-made crust. If you'll notice on this episode, I didn't stage anything. I really wanted you to see how just quick and easy this is to throw together. You can literally, if you got the ingredients on hand, do it on your way out the door to a fall cookout, or just throw something quick and easy that the family will love together for an after dinner dessert treat. And like I said earlier, if you wanted to sprinkle some stuff on the top, I've picked out some coarsely crushed peanuts and some chocolate chips, and you can just kind of sprinkle those on to decorate. You can use pecans, just sprinkles. You can make it kind of a fun little thing for the kids to do, to decorate, help you decorate. Anytime you can get anybody involved with you in the kitchen, it makes it extra fun to work on things. So before I close out this episode, I would like to dedicate this episode to my cousin Tyler. You know how we've all got that one person in our family that every time they call you, they know that they're wanting something. So, I've even been that person from time to time. But when my cousin Tyler calls me, he is usually about 3 or 4 minutes away from asking me for my peanut butter pie recipe. So here you go, Tyler. Forever locked in time. Favorite this episode on YouTube so you can get to it anytime you want and fix yourself up a yummy pie. And thanks to some great feedback I got from the last episode, I will close it out as I give you a close-up. So here is your yummy peanut butter pie. Have a great day, everybody.